And welcome to another sort of tutorial, I guess, to some extent. I'm going to do a couple more, one about more of the coding and the items and such. This one is from a sort of quest or question someone asked about sort of what items can you get, and literally the answer is pretty much any item. You can sort of replace the values for another one using the list that I have. So basically at the moment I got a Fierce Deity link with sort of the actual sword, the main sword there, and it looks pretty badass, which is great. And obviously you have the light bow as well, which can go pow pow pow. I have the goddess sword, which is the sort of skyward sword. And obviously the Biggoron sword, which is a really big, hefty sword. You see some of them's got a few different stats as well. I'll show you that later on. I have found out with the light bow as well that if you hack it in, you have to hack it out. You can't, shall we say, if we just go, you can't drop it. So be careful of that. Also, you have the hero shield, which I've put down, as well as the Hylian shield, if you get that as well. And clothing wise, pretty much you can get any piece of clothing as long as you find the value. So here's the sort of Fierce Deity stuff. You have the really cool ancient helm if you don't actually get it yourself, which can be a bit of a pain in the ass. You have this Lionel mask, which looks pretty hilarious. You have the Shadow Link outfit, which there he is there. Light bow and Shadow Link, because why not? You have the Ocarina of Time stuff. Where's the hat for that? There he is. So you have that one there, and they all have like effects if they get the power up. You have the wild stuff there. You have Twilight, which is that there. You have the Skyward Sword stuff, which is that there. You have the original sort of hero, and there you have that one. Oh, sorry, the first one wasn't the Wild, it was the Wind Waker. And I've added the Barbarian armor myself. Also, there's rubber armor. And I bought this one actually, but you can get one. That's the Radiant armor, and then this is the Desert Evo armor. But you can get whichever ones you like, really. I've got I haven't actually got the Thunder Helm, but I've added the Thunder Helm. So technically, you can get two of them now. And I got my climbing boots because I didn't know where to get them. It was only recently actually I figured it out. And yeah, pretty much you just buy the cheapest gear and replace the values. You can do it with food as well. You can up the food or replace food if you know the values for that, I guess. Same with cooked stuff. The only thing I'll be really careful about, and I'll go through this more with the moderator stuff, is this stuff don't really try and touch, and if it changes you're going to have to go back to a save, but I'll explain that more in a later tutorial. But pretty much as far as it go, you can even change how many weapons you can hold if you really want to. I haven't found out the value for the Master Sword when it's all sparkly glowy, only because mine's not sparkly glowy at the moment. But apart from that, yeah, pretty much you can get whichever item you really want, really, and enjoy as much as you can any shield, any item. So yeah, thanks for the short video on this, and chill out.